Hey there, Cancer, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of March 7th through March 13th, and we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Cancer, please remember energies do go both ways, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Take the energies as they resonate for you. And as always, Cancer, please remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. All right, Cancer, the main energy for your reading this week is the Star. You have a very, very deep desire here. It's like your one true wish, your one desire that you want fulfilled here. I feel like it has to do with the connection, but we'll see. In the recent past, you get the Three of Wands, the King of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. A lot of waiting here in the recent past. You're showing me like, yeah, I'm taking a break, I'm taking a pause, and I'm focusing kind of on myself. There's a lot of very passionate, very fiery energy here for you. So it could be that you were pursuing things that really lit you up inside, like hobbies, passions. You could have even been dating other people. But you're showing me here that there's a pause. There's a bit of a, you're taking a break from something. And it's because there's a lot of confusion surrounding whatever this is. If this is a connection, it's like some aspect of this connection was very confusing for you. And so in order to regain your power, in order to step back into your confident, dominant energy, you took a break and you're like, you know what, I'm going to wait for this confusion to resolve itself. In the current situation, you get the Fool, the Justice, the Ace of Cups. You want to make things right with somebody. It's like you want to take an eraser and completely erase everything that happened between the two of you. The pain, the heartbreak, the disagreements, the fights, everything. And you just want to bring fairness into the equation. You want to balance everything out. And I feel like you want to start over with this person from a very loving place. You want to have a brand new beginning in love. Now, what's beautiful is the Ace of Cups becomes the Two of Cups. Your desire, your emotion, your love for this person intensifies. And in the near future, you get the Two of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Temperance. I feel like because the love is becoming very powerful, the feelings are becoming very powerful, you're open to healing things. You're open to remedying things. And again, I do feel like you are communicating with this person, at least energetically. We'll see when we clarify if it's like actual 3D world communication, like if you're actually talking to them. But I feel like this is all happening between you and this person on an energetic level. I would not be surprised if the Lovers popped out here in this reading. Let's take a look at the main energy for your reading. I want to see what the Star is about for you. The Star is clarified by the Strength, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. You tried to emotionally disconnect from this desire that you have. It's almost like you really wanted something or someone. Again, I feel like it is a person or a connection, but I'm not seeing that quite yet, so I'm not going to speak on it. But either way, there's something here that you really, really want, and as hard as it is, I see you tearing yourself away from it. It's like part of you is still clinging on to it, but the other emotional part of you is like detach, disconnect. We need to walk away. We can't keep holding on to this. It's not benefiting us in any way. So even though it was very hard for you to disconnect and emotionally detach, I still see you doing that because you are a very strong individual. You're very, very confident in your abilities. Excuse me. And once you decide something, you commit to it. Let's take a look at your recent past. I want to see what this Three of Wands is for you in the recent past. Three of Wands is clarified by the Hermit, the Three of Wands again, the Two of Swords. Yeah, you definitely needed a break here in the recent past. It's like you took a minute to go within. I felt like something here was kind of threatening your independence or your sense of self. And you were like, you know what? I need a break. Whatever this is, it's not worth my stability. It's not worth, excuse me, my mindset and my own confidence in myself. This is too confusing. There's way too many questions that are coming up for me as a result of this connection or this person or whatever it is. I need to take a step back. I need a break. And I see you doing that. Really just kind of like being like, you know what? I'm going to go within. I really need to focus on myself here. I need to be a little introspective here. And while I'm doing that, good luck getting a hold of me. Leave me a message. Give me two more for the King of Wands in the recent past for a Cancer. Interesting. You get the Fool again in the current situation. King of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Fool. Once you've gotten in the recent past, once you've gotten into this energy of not being confused and really going within and being introspective and figuring out what it is that you need, you emerge very confident. And it's almost like as a result of that, you don't need those defense mechanisms. You don't need to create that barrier or that border around you. You don't need to take a step back anymore. You're showing me like, I went within, I figured out what I need, figured out my shit. Okay, now I'm back into my confident, radiant self. I don't need all these protective mechanisms, right? I want to start over. I want to start fresh. As far as I'm concerned, I've wiped the slate clean. There is nothing holding me back. You get the Fool, which is literally the zero, the beginning point of everything. There is nothing. It's like a jumping board for you. There's a diving board. I'm sorry. There's literally nothing holding you back after you've come out from this introspective period. This is very powerful. I don't know what introspection you experienced, but it's like you came out a completely new person. Let's take a look at this Two of Pentacles then for you in the recent past. Okay. I usually only take 3 cards. 4 came out, so we'll take 4. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords. The confusion that you experienced within you was between what I should do versus what makes sense for me to do. It's like your intuition was trying to communicate with you and push you in one direction and be like, Cancer, do this. But then your mind came in and it was like, no, Cancer, it makes no sense to do that. Don't do that. Do this. All this back and forth between your heart, your intuition, and your mind was causing you a lot of pain. And it was also keeping you very, very confused, which is why you kept bouncing back and forth between this is what I feel like I want to do versus this is what makes sense for me to do. That whole back and forth really wasn't working for you. It was causing you a lot of pain. And I feel like eventually you kind of focused on listening to your intuition, but you did have to go through a bit of a process of an internal battle within yourself a little bit here in the recent past. So let's take a look at your current situation. I want to see what the Fool is for you in the current situation. The Fool is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, which you get again in the current situation. Yeah, you're manifesting a brand new beginning in love with this person. Some of you may be dealing with an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You're manifesting a completely brand new beginning. It's like you want to wipe the slate clean. Everything that happened, forget it. Nothing happened. Nothing bad ever happened between us. We're starting over. We're starting fresh like we literally just met yesterday. And what's beautiful is you're coming in with very grounded energy. It's almost like you're showing up very stable. This isn't coming from a place of desperation or fear or, you know, oh my God, I'm going to lose this person, so I have to... Spirit. That's way too many cards, Spirit. And I didn't even ask a question. It's not coming from a place of like desperation or fear or you being afraid that you're going to lose them, so, you know, you have to like make a move. No. You're coming from a very grounded place and you are just like wanting to start over with them. You're coming from a very loving place too, and you're manifesting this. Let's take a look at the Justice for you in the current situation. Wow, so many aces. The Justice is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil. You want to balance things out between you and this person. I feel like you and this person had a lot of like not so great energy, even bordering on codependence here. So either you were codependent with them, they were codependent with you, or the both of you were relying on each other in a bit of an unhealthy manner. Almost like you guys needed each other in order to feel balanced, in order to feel centered and grounded. Somebody here in the current situation is realizing that, and they're like, you know what, if we're going to start over, if we're going to have this brand new beginning, we can't have this codependent energy. We can't have this toxic energy between us, because then we're literally just going to have a repeat of everything that we experienced in the past. And I'm a new person. I've gone within. I've done the introspection. I'm not making this mistake again. Let's take a look at the Ace of Cups for you in the current situation. You have, oh, you're just missing the Ace of Wands. You have 3 aces. This is like brand new freaking beginning energy. This is beautiful. Somebody here is taking action to bring this you two together, to bring this reconciliation together. It's like they're like, I want to start from like a loving place, a brand new beginning. And not only do they want this, I see them actually taking action to make this happen. And it's coming together exactly how they envisioned. It's almost like, this is what I dreamt it would be like. This is how I dreamt it would feel like. This is what I manifested. And now it's coming true. Because look, the Magician and the Nine of Cups, which you just got, they both have the same character on them. So it's like your manifestation is coming true exactly how you envisioned it. Exactly like down to the details. This is beautiful, Cancer. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what this Two of Cups is for you in the near future. Okay. Give me 2 more for the Two of Cups in the near future for Cancer. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Five of Cups. Oh, I see. The Hangman, the Queen of Swords. Something happened between you and this person in the past, Cancer. Okay, there's still some residual energy. So as the love is coming back, and the love is coming back in the near future, it's coming back big time. This connection is coming back. As you two come back together and the love starts to intensify again, some icky energy from the past resurfaces. Somebody is bringing back some pain that they experienced and have held on to from the past. And that kind of puts this kind of sends you into a bit of a shock, because as far as you're concerned, this was resolved. This is over. We started over. We're back together. Why are we bringing up the past? I feel like this is your person that's bringing up something that happened in the past. And when they do that, you kind of are taken aback. You're like, wait a minute. I thought we were done with this. Whoop. And then all these beautiful feelings that you're experiencing, you kind of push the pause button. And you're like, oh my gosh, this might not work out the way I wanted it to. There's a lot of fear coming in here of, oh my gosh, maybe this isn't the brand new beginning that I want. Maybe they are going to leave again. Maybe this isn't going to work out. And then you go immediately up into your head. So I don't feel like you're going to stay in your head, but I feel like something that this person brings up in the near future really creeps you out, where you're like, I thought we were done with this. I thought we were over this. Why are we still bringing this up again? And it kind of sends you into a bit of like a closed off space where you don't really want to approach this person from a loving place, but rather you want to approach them from a logical place and be like, well, I don't feel anything for you anyway. That you're not saying that, but that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands for you in the near future, because you got the Page of Wands in the same row in the current situation, tied up to this you not willing to restart this connection with any toxic energy between you and this person. From the universe, Page of Wands, good God, I don't even know what I'm talking about, Cancer. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Tower, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Something happens here in the near future which you do not expect, and again, it really sends you back into defensive mode. I feel like something that a toxic pattern that this person may have had, or some unhealthy behavior that they used to exhibit in this connection that you thought was resolved, comes back again in the near future. And you're kind of like, what you're showing me is, gosh darn it, I have to protect myself against this again. And I see you really going from an energy of being open to being with this person and being very playful and very happy into set up the guards, you know, whatever this is, it's not expected. You're showing me here, I was not expecting this. Like, I didn't know this was going to happen. But it definitely sends you into a very defensive, protect myself type of energy. Let's take a look at this Temperance, though, in the near future. Okay. I figured it out. I didn't think that this was going to be permanent. I feel like this is just a little glitch as you guys are coming back together. This person brings something up which you may have tolerated in the past, or that you may have dealt with in the past, and they think you may be dealing with it again, and you're kind of like, no, we're not doing this game again. The Temperance is clarified by the Justice, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Everything ends up working out. It just takes a little bit more time. There's definitely divine timing at play here, more so for this person than for you. I feel like you've gone through that transformation, through the healing that you needed to. This person is catching up. The energies do balance out, okay? And I feel like both you and this person meet halfway from a very loving place, a very nurturing place. Like, I care about you, you care about me, let's care about each other, right? But let's not attack each other. Let's not try to see who wins or who's right. Let's just come from a loving place. And I feel like this person is open to it. But divine timing is definitely at play here. Things will work out exactly how you want them to. The energies will balance out how you want them to. but you're going to have to give it a little bit more time in the near future. It's not going to be completely smooth sailing once you two get back together or reconnect, because this person, I feel like, is going to pull the same shit that they used to pull, and they're going to realize that you're not playing that game anymore. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Cancer. From the universe, you get the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands. You're very clear and very methodical about getting rid of anything that's weighing you down. You want to be happy, free, lighthearted. Anything or anybody that is weighing you down that you perceive as an obstacle, you cut them out. No problem. No pain, no emotion. I'm focused on me. I want to be happy. I want to be carefree. I want to be lighthearted. And if you're weighing me down, you're out of the equation. Let's close off your reading, Cancer, with an oracle card from the universe. A win-win outcome is forecast full moon in Libra. Yeah, you're definitely going to get what you want out of this, and the other person's going to get what they want, which is you. There's going to be some finagling here, though. There's going to be some work that needs to be done, but I see you both kind of figuring it out eventually and coming together, which is very cool. I love seeing happy endings. So, Cancer, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Cancer.